Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is another episode of Space Engineers Permadeath Survival, the hard Permadeath Survival mode. For those that are new here, we do have a playlist, and this is episode 13, where we're surviving on Pertam right now, trying to create some way to build a ship that can get us out of here, mine some stuff in space, and finally end up on the Earth-like planet. We're running with a deep ores mod called AQD Vanilla Ore Distribution. We're also running no jetpack. We're running permadeath mode turned on. That's the vanilla permadeath mode, where if our survival kit or any respawn point is unavailable, if we die, we lose everything and we start again. Or we stop, whichever we decide at the time. This is difficult. We're also running, as you can see in the top left-hand corner, food and water. This is the daily needs survival kit, which is basically a food and water system with stamina, so we can die just through not having resources. So that's where we're up to right now for those that need to catch up. For those that don't, welcome back. Thank you very much for following along the whole way. First order of business, this lifter needs a name. Now, I've had a little period of voting for it, a little period where people can submit their names. I had so many good name suggestions. Check the comments on the last few videos to see what those were. But I couldn't decide on a single name. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give it a hybrid name, just to be a little interesting. Now, I can't name it from there because... Actually, these are two separate grids, so I could technically name them separately, but that's just a bit weird. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go down to the cockpit and name the main thing. We also have spiders turned on, so I've got to be cautious when I'm outside right now. And the environment is not set to safe, so asteroids. Right. Info. So what we are going to call this one is Giraffe McSide Saddle. So Giraffe McSide Saddle is its name. Round of applause to everybody that came up with that. Yeah, this is it's a combination of Lifty McLiftface, the giraffe, and the side saddle lifter, as named by three of our regular fans. I might name the little basket actually, because it is a separate grid and can have its own name. So let's see what happens if I... Ooh, yeah, we don't want to do that. Right, if this still has a separate name, yeah, it does. Right, so we're going to call this Baby Crane. That's one of the other names that was suggested, so we're going to use a few names together there. So Giraffe McSide Saddle and Baby Crane. It's got split personality. With that said, the remote access terminal is still going to be... Oh, it's taken on that name. No, that's good. Right, that's what I like to see. Okay. So it's now easy to figure out which one I'm actually supposed to access when I want to remote the grid. Right. So this time what we're going to be doing is we're going to have to finish off this wall, this wall, this wall. We're going to have to do a bit of welding, try and get as much of this building done as we can on the outside. We could also do with looking at the mining drill rig thing that's over there. If I can get close enough, there we are. Not a very good view. Third person view's turned off, by the way, so that's why I can't like suddenly whiz around, and there's no spectator mode. That's all admin only. I only use that for screenshots. Right, this drill rig here, it's stopped at the moment because it's automated to not overfill our cargo. But you can see there the hole. There, that's how much further it's got to go, and then it's run out of steam. So at that point what we'll have to do is anchor the bottom, detach it, and then add a few more pistons in so it can go even further down. I want this hole nice and deep because sooner or later we're going to try and turn that into some kind of a silo for a ship of some sort that we can then use to escape. Maybe. We might just build a regular ship, but I'd like to have that be a launch silo and sort of underground base. Right, so the plan here for this room, we're going to need some windows across this bottom row. So I think what I'm actually going to do is window the whole bottom row. This section here doesn't need it. So what I'm actually going to do is weld up what I can of all of this within reach. We might need the lifter to do some of it. The back row here is going to be difficult with lifter because of that hole there. So I don't think we're actually going to be very easily able to weld this. So we'd have to get some sort of walkway on the outside, which we can use the lifter to start off at least. So let's gather some materials, weld up what I can of this from here, and then we can wall this off to protect the cargo containers, and then window all the way around there, which I think will be really, really super cool. So let's get as much of that done as we can right now. Sooner we get this airtighted, or at least close to airtighted. There's all my bulletproof glasses and stuff. It's still making them. B, bulletproof glass. 13. Right, I'm just going to edit that. So we want to keep about 500 in at all times. Now we're not going to be building the entire day. There are other things we need to do as well. For instance, we are completely out of magnesium, so we definitely need to get some more of that. It feels weird being able to run right now. I mean, for those of you that know, I've been playing 7 Days to Die as well, and I have a series going on for that. We've just released episode 3 actually, and in that I am, well, without creating too much of a spoiler, I am often out of stamina and can't run much. It's freeing and a bit odd to be able to run right now. Nearly there. We've got that top row to do there. I think that's going to be the pain in the neck. Do we do it interior or do we do it on the exterior? I know we've got stuff to look after on the exterior, but I'd rather kind of use the... Yeah, I could possibly use the lifter just for the bits that are pretty high up, difficult to reach normally. Although we do have to get up there anyway because we're going to plate that roof on the inside. Okay, that's the windows in. That looks pretty cool. It's got that kind of little peak above it. It just adds a bit more shape to the building so it doesn't look so square. Rectangular, oh yeah, rectangular. No, rectangular is not even the right word. Cuboid. There you go. There's a word for you. Right, let's get a bunch of those welded up. What we may need to do is replace these blocks with something that's going to seal off that edge. Otherwise, we're never going to get that airtight seal to protect us from the weather. Yes, that is annoying. But yeah, we'll do that now. So it's all of these particular blocks here. Right, so... oh, actually. Yep, get that. Good. See, that one there should be possibly okay, but I'm still gonna take that out. I'm going to take... we have to replace these pretty quick because they're going to interfere with the whole cargo structure. I think
energy critical.
Oh god, energy, yeah, of course. Duh. Okay, yeah, we are just literally going to have to do it that way, like that. Right, let's get our energy. Unfortunately, we can't take off the blocks that are holding on the guns, because then the guns fall off. Right, energy's back, so let's get cracking. Back here, it's not going to make a big difference. But functionally, it's pretty massive. Yeah, that looks okay, actually. Here, we might be able to get away with... that's right. Typical conveyor junction. We'll find some way of putting it up. But it's not a bad thing because it does give us two things, actually. It gives us something to pipe off of interior, so we can use it. I can plate under here easily, so we can always hide it. It's fine. Yeah, it was a cool idea having like armored conveyors like this. It just wasn't so cool making it so that they're not airtight. That might not be airtight, but maybe we do plate this then. We can't plate on that side because of this little travesty. Maybe we have to fix those from the outside. If we take... right. Take that one. And we replace it with one of those again. Let's turn this one so that it's that way. I'm going to take these down. Right. Did I hear an explosion? Nah. Right, so then what we're going to do here is a bit of that, like that. And then if we panel or glass from here all the way across to here, it should be completely airtight. It doesn't, so, oh, actually that one's wrong there. I'm aware that we have 7 energy. Don't panic. It's absolutely fine. But I'm not even going to run. Oh, airtight problems. I mean, I know I don't have to do airtightness on here because I can actually open my visor and still be alive here, but O2 is low and I'd rather it wasn't. So, because whenever we get a storm, it causes problems. I may replace one of these with a door at some point, but come on, can we do it? Okay, while I'm here. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to sort of bridge this gap by doing that. Okay. I remember when this was just like 4 pillars and a shell. Just literally something to hold wind turbines on. Right, so that's that. Now we need big windows. I think I would rather use it for big windows. Or do we move? I think we move all of this. It's like really in the way there. It's in a stupid place. It was kind of useful at the time, but where did I put my... Yeah, 5. Right, okay. So I think, how do we organize the space properly? Yeah. Quite like that. I'd like to make this like a full computer type space. Three programmable blocks, that's about all we're going to need for those.
Energy low.
Low energy already. It's getting light though, which means that quite soon I'm going to be able to go out on a magnesium run. I want to put something in that space there, maybe. I don't think there's anything small enough. We'll come back to that. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll put automatic LCDs and Izzy's inventory manager onto here instead. I'm going to do it through copy and paste so that the scripts and everything are exactly the same. It's the inventory manager one that needs that done. Let's see. Let's copy. Edit. Okay, paste. Check code. Okay, that's that done, and we are gonna turn this off in a minute, so that one can take over. Okay, let's give the display some content, text and images, edit text. I am Izzy's inventory manager. For those that need to know what this is, if you see anybody asking what is this, then you can tell them to watch the video. Right, that's IIM. This one's going to be LCD. To that one? Yeah. We can just do the normal script. This is automatic LCDs 2. Now I can basically get rid of this one. Bye. Right. Everything is at quota with the exception of these rounds, which we can't do right now. So I think I can actually just delete these.
Energy critical.
Oh, energy again. Goes down so quick when you're welding. Yeah, we've got this row here to do as well. To the tops of the windows and those blocks there. Then we need an outside inspection just to see what we need the lifter to do. We're going to have to figure out some way of airlocking off the top deck, I think. So we get a breach on the bottom. We don't want both decks affected. It's not practical to do it through the staircase at the bottom here, unless we actually like fully sort of chambered off that whole staircase bit. Rather not. It's a bit silly. Like trying to chamber off this entire side here. Research base is under attack apparently. I bet it could be. It could be it's picking up on that. Oh no, that's something else. I bet there's something nearby. Something has probably flown near that research base. Or somebody tripped over their own shoelaces. Okay, we're going to have to put an exterior vent on somewhere. Right, so here... I just had thunder, I think. I know for a fact that lightning can get through like a whole block to the person underneath. I also know that we do not have a single decoy out there. Yeah, there's something striking over there. Okay, this is a pretty violent storm, this one. Does this bit here have a roof over it? So I kind of need the survival kit. Rather go into a thunderstorm with like full life privileges. Oof. Did you just see that? It looked kind of like I was getting struck. Oh well. Right. While we're down here, we need to put some display panels on here and hope I don't get struck in the process. I'm just going to stand really far away from everything important. Oh. Damage spreading. We definitely have to get some decoys up at some point after this storm. It's doing so much damage. Oh, something else is damaged. Gone through several storms now and not being hit at all, but like as soon as you get anything of value put up. Okay, where's the damage coming from? There it is. It might be worth just waiting until afterwards and then repairing the damage. Okay, while we wait, let's get some LCD panels up. Christ. Oh! I'm going downstairs. This storm is brutal. Right, I'm going to put a damage assessment on here. Okay, so we've got damage to a drill, wind turbine, 2 batteries not welded up, that's fine, and a solar panel. But we've also got 1 solar panel completely taken out, so that's 2 solar panels that we've either lost or had damaged, at least. I think it's safe to go upstairs now. Right, let's get some panels up before I do too much else. So rather than having, actually no, let's go for big panels. LCD, wide, 5x3, 3x3. So we're just going to have big versions of what we had before, I think. 1, 2. Interior plate. I think that looks pretty awesome. I think it makes paneling above impossible. Maybe. Yeah, probably does. We may need to lose a few of these panels at some point, but we'll see how we go. It might even be necessary to panel them up. Not sure. Right, okay, so let's get some displays up on here. So, first one, I'm going to put the weather at the top. Weather. I think that one is incredibly important. We need auto crafting on this one. Auto crafting 1. Okay. Auto crafting 2. There we go. Now that means we can make the font size just a little bit bigger. It's actually readable now. Can't make it much bigger because of that line. What are we short of on this list? Let's see. Computers. Definitely need about 500 of those always in. Bulletproof glass we wanted to keep. I think 400 is plenty. No, let's make it 5. No, just keep plenty. 1,000 construction components at all times. Data pad now. Detectors 50, fine. Displays 200. Girders 200. 2,000 of those. Attitude, blah, 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 etc, etc, etc. Artificial food. Ignore. Data pad, ignore. And that's supposed to always be 100, but we don't have the materials for it yet. Right, so that's that. And that leaves 2 other displays for other things, which we'll get to eventually. I think what we'll... Right, so then we need to go up there and fix all this stuff. Right. That solves that. Let's get actually up there. See what the real damage actually is. Ooh, there's a fair bit of damage up there.
Energy low.
Oh yeah, we were going to put a seat on here. Right, there's a way I could do this. Right, so the idea behind that I've just done is I can do it this way instead, so let's... I think I'm going to widen this basket just a little bit. Doesn't get in the way really. I'm a little concerned about like part of the reason why I didn't want to put a seat on there in the first place was because when you pop out your seat, I don't want that problem of it potentially putting me off the thing and like let it fall. So gotta be very cautious about stuff like that. Right, so now we need to put new railings on it, and I had a good idea about what to do with that. It was kind of close, but let's see. Unfortunately, see, there's no small good versions of actual railings, which is a tinsy bit annoying. I should be fixing my solar panels and things, but instead I'm doing this. More small steel tubes. So this is looking a lot better for sure. Bit less dodgy. There are these weird bits sticking out and stuff. I think it makes more sense. Mostly. It's a bit weird at the end, but it doesn't have the piece there, but that's fine. It gives you to get in and out. It's a bit of a thicker barrier. It lights up. Does its thing. Why is that sagging though? I think it's sagging from there. That's fine. Right, let's get all this fixed. Okay. So that's that. Now, decoy-wise, I think it's important that we spread some decoys around here. Now, a decoy, I think, covers around 50 meters, which is probably only half this building's width. Might be the whole width. I'm not sure. We can't place them, like, on this level because they'll interfere with the turbines. We could raise the turbines. I think that's probably the best thing we could do, and then we can panel these as well. If need be, we could put some protection on. I wonder if they are airtight. I really don't know. Yeah, I think we raise these up. Right. I think we've got a lot of power production going on here at the moment. Oh, green, okay. What does yellow mean then? Why does it sometimes go red? You don't get a lot of sun.
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, hell no. Right, it's like that volcano film that was rubbish with Tommy Lee Jones. Don't move until you see it coming. That one looks like it's coming a bit close. Oof. Dangerous. I think we sacrificed these two because we've got all these solar panels, like loads and loads of them. Oh, now the sun's coming up a bit higher. They're turning into twos now. So we'll take these off. We could use them for decoys instead. No, we'll take one off and use it as a decoy. And the other one could be antenna space. Right, So there's the first lightning decoy. We can put some more around on the lower level in between these. I think with those around though, nah, let's just... that has to go anyway. Alright, we need an antenna on here anyway. We may have to stack that. You know, like have like 2 or 3 of those on a row so that if one gets struck, there's the one underneath. Okay, do we raise the solar panels up by like 1? I mean, it would technically only make a difference of about what, like the thickness of one of those on top. Maybe we'll wait till night time when they're not actually being used. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can see through those, so I'm almost certain that they're not airtight. And our problem from underneath... Oh, bit of clang. Any damage? Nah. Right at the door, that's perfect. Yeah, so these are all like pulling in tons of power right now, which is good. I want the power management script on here actually. Power graphs. Solar alignment, no, we're not going to build one of them. That's the one I want. Just call it power graph. By default, it should give some sort of a display. There we are. It should cycle through everything. Yeah, it will cycle through everything. And this one I think we can use for something else. We'll figure that out later. So yeah, we are getting a lot of power from the solar panels as well, I think. I think we've got a rundown of the power system downstairs as well. They can produce 1.3 megawatts, which is close to the 1.8 that the turbines can do. They're not actually, like, using much. Trees are nearly full. Oh, we got batteries to weld up. We have to go outside to do that. Oh god, meteor storm inbound again. There's the first one, second one. Good job, turrets, but it is chewing through my ammo, so we definitely need to make that magnesium trip. But yeah, for now, let's just get our energy back. And then we'll go take that trip. Oh, we're bringing our respawn pod with us, so it's the only thing we've got that can make a trip like that really quickly. Okay, we're just going to be really careful. I mean, I don't like it. Okay, so we do definitely have enough to do what we're going to do now. So power on. Confirmed. Let's unlock. Again, with no third-person cameras or views, there's literally only one way to do this. Cobalt, iron, nickel. Where's our... Oh, magnesium, okay. We've got to avoid... This is 11 kilometers away, and we've got to avoid that red signal that's 8 kilometers away. Are you kidding me? Has an assert base appeared just right near the magnesium? We're going slow for a reason. We're carrying our only survival kit with us, and if we die in a horrible crash along with the survival kit's destruction, that's game over. End of series. You know, we've definitely got some distinction between distances here. Yeah, we're going to come pretty close to that base. Right, that's our DST research base there. I don't think it's a wise idea for me to park this close. We're probably okay. Gonna have to GPS this location. Oh, we've still got a respawn pod thing on. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have to go for a walk. We've got our resources with us. Energy's possibly a problem. I at least want to check this situation out before I risk the respawn pod on it. Food's at 45, water's at 114, which is good. I'm going to turn my antenna off, save some power. Keeping my helmet open again, save power, save oxygen. I'm not like running at full pelt. So we've got a research base there 4 kilometers away, one there 7 kilometers away, one there 2 kilometers away, a home base there. That's our old base, our brief stop off when we got stranded. There's a moon up there. Another one there. Eesh, this is a long way. I find it a bit unusual that this marker's like 1.4 kilometers in the air. And I've just remembered spiders. So we are definitely going to have to keep an eye open for those. They've been quiet recently, but I don't want to jinx it. I might have just done that. Okay, so we have a marker sort of floating 1 kilometer in the air over there, which looks useless. 5Ks over that way. And a base like less than 2 kilometers away that potentially could just shoot me. Okay. That's not a very good thing. Yeah, I don't know what's happened to that particular marker up there. I must have tagged it on the way past, but that one looks like it's actually in the ground, which is probably the one that I actually used. But negotiating past all of these could prove difficult. Oh, we also don't respawn with tools or weapons or anything. We might have to find an alternative magnesium source. What's in this boulder? Looks like boulders are just boulders. Yeah. Oh god. This is not good. This is very not good. I really don't need a thunderstorm right now while I'm trying to run for cover. I can't afford to just dig in if I run out of energy. I hope it is. If I'm running really fast, it can't get me. Oh. Oh, I'm overdoing my stat. I'm running too long. Oh, visor. Dying because like O2 got low. Okay, so that's not good. I need to get out of here because that's dangerous. What's the best way to go? Oh god. I feel like we definitely got struck then. Something's on fire. Better not be our survival kit that's dead. Oh no. No, 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 no. This is not good. This is definitely not very good at all. God damn it. That's the survival kit. Are you actually kidding me? Oh crap.
Health critical.
Okay, we live here now for a bit. This is really not good. We've definitely lost our survival kit. It's our only one. So yeah, unless we actually find a bit of silver in some of those meteor craters, enough to make another one, this is actually true permadeath now, because like, if I lose that last 15 health, I am dead. Not coming back. There's no return. No respawn. So we've got no choice at the moment but to wait out the storm, at the very least. We're at inferno temperatures right now, which is going to really start burning down my suit power. I'm going to turn the lights off for the time being. Save some of that power. We are 5 kilometers from home. We have some rations, that's something at the very least. We don't need that gravel. Okay, does that mean... Okay, maybe it stopped. I have no display to say, like... Oh, we just dug ourselves right in here, didn't we? Right, let's assess this damage and see if there's anything I can release salvage from here. I need to at least be able to get some health back, so... Cockpit's usually... Okay, so it's still got oxygen here, which means my health should start coming back. No, there's no oh, yeah, we're on extremely hard mode. It won't. And there's no power to this cockpit at all. Okay, we've got little choice. We've got to head back. I think we'll go to here first. It's like 1.3 kilometers away to where that station is. We might find at least some healing there. Right, we'll open our visor for a minute. Just to get some O2 in.
Your health is critical.
Oh no, I'm not risking that, because like one pip of my health going down from like no O2 or something could be a dangerous thing. So we've got to get back without spiders killing us. Without another storm wiping us out. Or any of the enemies around. Before we run out of O2 or... Well, our O2's fine. There's enough oxygen in the air for my suit at the moment. I think I topped it up by getting into that cockpit as well, but... Yeah, my energy is going down. These have been coming down all over the planet. Nothing. Ice. Gold. Don't need it, but we'll have it. At least get into the safety of this. Got no idea if this is a friendly or not. Denied. Oh, it's yeah, it's a safe zone. It should be fine. Okay, we're safe here for now. We'll take that. Right, let's see what assistance can be offered here. Is there any kind of... Okay, nothing I can access from those. Could do with like a medical room. lying on and down on the bed do anything for me? Well, it gets my energy back at least.
Your health is critical.
I'm very aware. We are in deep doo-doo. Right, let's check the store. See what they've got. Med kit. 900. Buy them. Oxygen. Okay, interesting. Any silver? Oh, silver. Price per unit. That's a lot. How much silver do we actually need to produce? Let's see. Survival kit requires 3 medical components. Okay, let's try and get some silver. Unless there's medical components involved here. No. How much have I got? I can only get 2 units. Okay, let's see what have we got here exactly. So we've got 2 kilograms of silver. That might be enough. Got some med kits, so I'm going to consume one of those immediately. We have some silver or some gold ore. Where are we at? 40 health now. $65 health. Definitely need at least one more because we need to be able to survive at least a lightning strike. So we've got to hightail. Let's see. Actually, let's get rid of our temporary GPS marker that we had. Really, and we might as well get rid of our respawn pod loadout marker because we don't need that anymore. Base 1's no need for that. Oh no. So it's probably going to start going dark soon. We need to go that way. But yeah, we've got nearly 4.5 kilometer walk home in hostile territory. Let's make sure I'm reloaded here. Well, I think I already know what the title of this one's going to basically be. Right, give me a read on what that is. Just ice. Potassium. That'll be for food production. I think running's the best bet for the time being. We've got to watch our stamina though. It's quite high though because we do have decent water on us. Because thankfully before I left I sat on my nom's seat, which gives you bonus. Which gives you a boost to your stamina. We're going to have to just do a bit of crouch sitting to get my stamina back. Right, providing we don't get another lightning storm. We're okay. I definitely jinxed it before though. Totally jinxed it. Just gotta concentrate right now on getting back home safe first, because if we die right now without that survival kit active, it's for good. Well, that's the end of this season at least. But anyway, yeah, we wanted a challenge. We wanted it to be hardcore, so this is like a bit more hardcore. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the Rafnik side saddle. Right, let's get some health. We'll get some stamina, because otherwise it starts impacting my health and I can't afford to lose any. Right, the base should just be literally behind that hill where those trees are. Feels a bit like kind of like June now, because like a spider could just pop up out of the sand at any moment. A slight detour. Got all these craters around the base area. We'll try to check these out. Again, any silver. I was going to try and leave these alone and hope for a trip to space before we actually get any more silver, but right now, like, urgency. Silicon, don't need it. Which way are we going? Home. Oh, I can see it. Okay, so all flying pods and things and vehicles from now on, if they're leaving the safety of the base, they need to have some kind of a decoy or a few decoys on them. Right, okay, so what we're going to do, first things first, in the production queue, medical components, required 6 each. So we've got another 4 to find. What did it just make? Oh, it didn't make anything. Right. Let's offload what we've got for the minute. Gold ore, cobalt ore. Let's go upstairs and set our 4 kilometers, 6 kilometers, 8 kilometers. So the situation right now is that we have no means of rehealing ourselves at all, apart from like the 2 med kits that I have on me. That's it. The auto heal thing that happens when you're in a warm, sort of sealed area doesn't work because we're in hardcore mode and that's all turned off. As far as I'm aware, I don't think food particular gives us any kind of like healing ability. It just keeps us from dying quicker. We don't have enough silver to produce another survival kit of any kind. We completely lost the last survival kit. We weren't able to recover any medical components. They were gone, at least as far as I'm aware. The nearest silver that we know of for certain will be somewhere in the asteroids, which is a dangerous trip with no survival kit. And we're in a spider-ridden territory. Yeah, it's not good. I'll be honest, it's definitely not good. We're going to have to check out these these meteor craters. I keep saying asteroid, it's a meteor crater. It's an asteroid when it's up there, it's a meteor when it starts coming down here. I don't know why the ore detector thingy on this just doesn't want to give me a reading on anything. What do we have? Nickel. Okay. Yeah, I thought it looked like nickel. Don't really need a lot of nickel. Keep our eyes open in case of spider attack. That's got to be ice. Okay. That's not though. That could very well be silver. Okay, we've got a little bit of silver. Are we lucky? I mean, we're unlucky because the whole thing happened in the first place, but like, are we lucky enough to be able to recover from this? I don't see anything there. I don't know if 40 silver ore is enough. I don't think it is because we have no yield modules. We don't have the means to make yield modules. We'd need silver and gold to make them. And we need at least 6 point something per... per medical component. We need 3 medical components. It's 18. So there's a pretty high ask, but let's put it in and see what we get. Okay, yeah, we've got 8.3 now, so we can make at least 1 medical component for the minute. 1.7 left. So our current only hope right now is to stay alive until we find enough asteroid craters, enough meteor craters, I don't know what there, that contain silver. Given all the different ores that they can possibly contain, it's a bit risky. I like that view. It's an amazing view. Right, let's tell us that we definitely need more medical components than that. So, medical. I'm going to tell it we need 5, no 6, then it's a backup. We're not going to actually have anywhere near that for the time being, but okay, so that's how solar's been working throughout the day. You could see that storm back there where things went a bit wrong. What can I put on here for the moment while I think about what should be on there? I think we need something motivational. Yeah. Just for the minute. Just until I think of something better to put there. We're just going to have that little motivational poster there just to keep us happy. Right, I think that's a really good place to leave for episode 13. Unlucky number 13. I'm going to park myself downstairs somewhere a little bit safer than up here. That feels like a storm. Hang on, what kind of storm? Is it just going to troll us? Sandstorm, okay. That means more power. Power's good. No. See you next time.